はい、マリコさん、こんばんは。L.A.ノワール、続きをやっていきましょう。今日も難事件を解決する。基本、取り調べが難しいよね。取り調べと、調査、聞き込み。領事の車、ザ・コンサルツカー。
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs.
オズワルド・ジェイコブス通報者。裏庭に車が捨ててあった。
There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
OK? 新たな関係者を。オズワルド・ジェイコブス。乗り捨てられた車。ジェイコブス邸の裏庭。早速行こうじゃないか。
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
どこが出口かわからん。
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
おい、違うみたいだぞ。牢屋に来たぞ。留置場。あ、でも出口。外には出れた。急に速くなった、走るのが。ちょっと車に乗る前に、調べようか。まずは、人物、オズワルド・ジェイコブス。男、事件の通報者。それ以外の情報ないな。そして、手がかり。乗り捨てられた車。まあ、これは後で調査すると。ロケーション。ジェイコブス宅の裏庭。行きましょう。無人のパッカード。パッカードは車種かな？発見された住居の裏庭。オリーブとグランドの間。セカンドストリートの外れ。さあ、運転してもらおうか。
You know the way. You can drive.
相棒に、いや、相棒に運転してほしかったんだが。
Straight through. You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Take a left.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some.
クライムシーンって書いてある。裏庭到着。
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
おっと、タイヤがないな。
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch.
現場の調査から始めよう。光るものを見つけたぞ。スパナだ。 デュイ・ブラザーズ・備品パッカード。
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
コンビネーションレンチか。タイヤの取り外し。消えた
Stealing
タ
the
イヤ。
wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
ナンバープレートがない。
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
なんだこれ。カリフォルニア州自動車登録書。本登録書に記載された自動車が道路構造にの即したなんとかなんとか正式に登録済みであることをここに認める。有効期限1000、パッカードクリッパー、登録及びプレート番号。アルゼンチン総領事館210室、カリフォルニア州ロサンゼルスウィッシャード通り5055番地。
It's owned by the
Argentine
Argentinian
大使館。
embassy.
トランクを開けてみようか。
Empty.
エンプティ。さあ、辺りを捜索してみよう。関係ないようだ。
This isn't what we're looking for.
これじゃない。
Not much help.
関係ない。関係ないものいっぱいあるな。ここにもレンチ。これさっき見たやつじゃないよね。さっき見たやつだ。置いてなかっただけか。バットは関係ないだろ
Circumstantial.
う。さあ、まだ何かあるはずだ。音楽が鳴ってる間は、あ、なんかあるんだよ。おー、あったぞ。
Maybe.
もしかするとないな。またあったピン。2本もある。
It doesn't appear to be connected. I don't think this is going to help us.
瓶に翻弄されてる。
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
あ、この人か。
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
新車。目撃したこと。
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
信用するか。
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, I'll call the cops. So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
ヒスパニック系の容疑者。
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
信用するか。
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red.
Candy apple の赤。
Stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
タイヤだけっていうのはなんかあれだな。
Did you see them take anything else?
Nope, I don't think so.
That's enough for now.
4分の2
Remember,
が正
Jacob, it's
解。
an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation.
え、
Let's
なん
hope
で
you've
急
given
に
us
そうなる
Jacob's dumped the book he was reading in a hurry.
なんで急にそうなるんだ俺たちが近づいて、あいつは本を終わってて置き捨てた。怪しいな。ちょっと追いかけてみようか。
Those no-account beaners used to own the whole of Los Angeles, but we ran them off. How about you get on with catching them?
これはなんだ
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629
はい、
Figueroa
こんばんは
Street.
いらっしゃい。
Got it.
あ、そうか。住所、あれか。問い合わせしたのか。デュイブラザーズを操作する。行ってみよう。運転してくれ。
You're behind the wheel.
これで省略できる。はい、こんばんはいらっしゃい。
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep
あ
what
れ
they
省略され
steal.
ない。まあいいや。自動運転だから。あ、省略された。
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
調べさせてもらうよ。
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
ああ、これを入れろと。黄色だからここだね。片付けをさせられてるんですかね。あ、一番下。んで、こいつが、ここなので、一本抜けてますね。
Gabriel Delgado is missing a
19ミリ。ガブリエル・デルカドを探す。
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
作業の邪魔していいのか。これはなんだ、ヒューズか。
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
ナンバープレートだ。カリフォルニア 63W。
Don't think this is anything.
無関係。ちょっと邪魔。
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Not sure this means much.
あ、音楽が終わったってことはなくなったんだね。聞き込みしてみるか。
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
デルガドの居場所を教
Where
えて
can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
それだけ？暗唱する。
You're lying. You got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different.
古いフォード。
That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
それは信用するか。
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
We'll be keeping an eye on you.
2分の0が正
Spreading the
解。
word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
なんでそんな攻撃的なのいつも。まあ電話かけるかとりあえず。居場所をね。いつもなんか取り調べっていうか聞き込みした後食いついていくよね。おっと電話がかけれないぞ。
Help me out. What do you think?
Dewey wants to hold out, keep this from coming back to him. Fine.
ガキの住所はこっちは調べるしかないな。ロケーション。人物。デルガド。住所調べたいんだが。
What now?
次はどうすりゃいいの？ちょっともうちょっと調べるか。なんか急に行き詰まったぞ。ディビジョン2再インストール。現象消えましたか。よかったですね。まあ大体、そうですね。アップデートされてないっていうか、それが原因なことが多いんで、治ってよかったですね。電話を使う。
Any ideas?
Dewey wants to hold out, keep this from coming back to him. Fine. We'll call in for the kid's address.
Operator, give me R&I.
勝手に使う。店の電話。
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps.
さあ、デリガド
Back
の
to the empty lot.
部屋を操作しに行こうか。 お前がこっち乗るんじゃないよ。そうそうそう。俺がこっちの。さあ、運転頼むぞ。あれなんで運転してくれないの？そしてなぜ乗らない？ちゃっていいんか？
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a
運
dimension?
転してもらえるときと運転してもらえないときがある。
Like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that. Right turn, coming up.
I don't know. They just talk about it. Awful colors. Look what we have now.
3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
道案内してくれないぞ、今回。
Next right. Take the next right. Turn right here. Turn back. You're going the wrong way.
いや、間違ってないよ。
Take the next right.
Moore もう上ですかね。
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
お邪魔するよ。アパートじゃないのか。一軒家なのか。
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Number 3。
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
ちょっと調べさせてもらうよ。アルゼンチンの国旗あるじゃん、なんかこれ。怪しくない？アルゼンチンの国旗。
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
完全に。
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard
完
to
全に
provide for us.
車から撮ったやつじゃない？
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
これはフォード？
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene.
うん、赤くないと、赤い色がわからないとわからないね。キャンディーアップルとか言ってるね。
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
朝食プレート、新たな手がかり。それ以外ないんか。 かない。逃走経路か。そういうことか。こっちが逃走経路だな。ここから逃げたんだな、多分。これはなんだ？
Seems irrelevant. Junk.
ゴミだ。関係ないもの多すぎるんだよな。
Don't think this is any use to us.
なんかあるぞ。調べられないんか。
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty
この
lot.
アルゼンチンの国旗は調べられないの？
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
逆に侮辱されたの。彼にもプライドはある。信用するか。
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He
Deweyっ
took
て
the
さっきの
car to
車
show
屋の
this
人だね。
maricon that he is a man.
いや、マジか。そしたら、居場所を割り出して逮捕するしかないよな。もう盗んだって言ってるもんな。んで、この後どうすんだ？あ、なんかあるな。ガレージというか、小屋があるな。ここにいるのか？あ、タイヤがあるんじゃないか？あったあった。これだ。パッカーの盗まれたタイヤ。証拠品やな。
I doubt it.
関係ないだろうな、この辺は。まあ一応調べとくか。わかんないものは調べてみないと。
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Probably nothing.
あ、ナンバープレート。ありました。カリフォルニア。外交官のナンバープレート。
No good to me.
まあもうこれで確定じゃないか。あとは居場所を聞くだけだな。
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
最後の接触。
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
疑う。
Anna, do you want to go to jail? Do you want your baby to be born in jail? He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
疑う。
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna,
刑務所で出
the
産。
corrections officers will
ワー
take
ド、
it
パ
from
ワーワード
you.
や
You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river.
隠れ家か。
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line.
行きましょうか。
Sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
違法な公道レース。レースすることになるのかな。運転してくれ。
Can you drive to this one?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
さあ、レースすることになりそうだな。
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
はいはい。
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the money. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
おお、これ弾き飛ばせないんか。追いついてきた。危ねえ。おいおいおいおいおい、バランス崩すなよ。
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
お、大破したぞ。そうか、レース用のタイヤを盗んだんか。ぶっ壊れた車。逃げるぞ。
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car!
これ事件解決か？
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
どんな形で解決すればよし。まあこういうゲームおもろいね。発見した手がかり17分の13。正解した質問9分の4。半分 まあ以下だけど、半分以下でも全然あれだね。解決できるんだね。さあ、もう一個ぐらい行ってみるか。
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory.
戦時中の
They're coming down to
回想シーン。
I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
天国で結ばれた夫婦。
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles.
ひき逃げ事故。
Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
ひき逃げ車両を特定するんだ。簡単なことだ。外に出んのがエグジット。これ通りに行けばいいのか。
You think one of them would have seen it? Get an ID.
もう着いた。サクッと終わらせようか。レイズカフェ。さあ運転してくれ。俺が乗るんだよこっち。
You can drive.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
まあでもこのゲームのなんか進め方は分かってきたね。最後どうなるんだろうか。どんな結末を迎えるんだろうか。この人が運転手だ。
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
被害者の帽子。
Landed on his face and ended up here.
いいのか動かして。
Struck him from behind.
身分証ありますか？カリフォルニアファイヤー&ライフ。火災生命保険か。申請番号14の A50。火災生命一同厚く御礼を申し上げて、今後のご健勝と安全、生命保険に入っていたと。これは手がかりだね。あの女の人怪しいな。レスター・パティソン。あの女の人の家で、あれじゃないか。レスター・パティソンのなんか、手がかりがあるんじゃないか。まあ、こんなもんか。
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
豪華な飾りのついた車か。ボンネットに飾りのついた車。
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
いろいろな種類の事件あるね。ブレーキ痕だ。
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
これは警察車両だね。
It's all yours, detective.
バーの人にも話を聞くか。あ、出た新聞。これ長いんだよな。ちょいちょい挟んでくるんだよな。
Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
これがよくわからん。
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
ああ、そういうことか。
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
信用する。
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
酒じゃない。
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I
口
heard
論するの
people
が聞こえて
arguing
窓の外を見た。
downstairs.
偶然耳にした口論。
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid.
3文字。これは重要な手がかりだ。
3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
男と女。
Go on.
Then a third person.
あの
Another
人じゃない
man
か
got involved.
バーのマスターじゃないか
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
まあ、まずは車を見つけることと、
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
3人目があのおっさんなんでな、多分。
I'm at a loss.
Witness statements next. We know we've got the girl as an eyeball, but we should check the bar as
A
well.
witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
疑ってみるか。
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
オーナーか。
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
で、バーを開くためにお金が必要だったと。なんて言った今。直感に頼るか。疑う。
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator,
message for KGPL.
Putting
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
パジソンの住居？ちょっと今見てなかった。あれまだあるな、手がかり。
Careful where you step in, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
あら、出てきちゃったよこれ。凶器が。
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
出た、また瓶。瓶となんだろこれ。
Doesn't tell me anything.
絶対無関係なんだよ、瓶。
This doesn't pertain to the case.
登ってみるか。まあでも音楽止まったな。なんもない。あれ、運転してくれない。
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
Could be taking the next right.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got.
Straight over.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
Straight through the next intersection.
You don't think... Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch him. Who knows?
朝の4時48分。
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Leroy.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
干渉してみるか。
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
保険証書。絶対なんか隠してるよな。
You married? The arguments are never any different.
あれ消えちゃった。
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together.
ここが難しいよな、反証するところが。
I have a little money saved away.
いや、ここで保険証書でしょ。
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interest.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
最後詰め寄ったのに
We're leaving, ma'am.
あっさりと引くんだな。
I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
まあ車を見つけないとな、まず。リンカーンコンチネンタルの所有者であるウィリアム・シェルトンへの住所。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
The most well-known radio singers and orchestras.
「止まってるやん、家の前に。車の天井突き抜けてる、帽子が。逃げる気だな。おっと、血がついている。
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton.
You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
はい、逃げました。
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
これはもう、あ、事件は解決ではないでしょうか。え？
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. God damn it!
この人じゃないよな。ハゲてなかったよな。おい、どこ行った？どこ行った？スキップできないんだよな、これ。急にハゲたおっさん出てきた。
That son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
次は逃がさない。うわー、マジか、また。ああ、これで入れ替わっちゃったんだ。そういうことか。これ罠だな。
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Balance バランス崩さねえな。おっと、危ない危ない、危険運転。ここでまた入れ替わるんだ。赤い車ね。
Hold it right there, Shelton. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
まあこれで解決でいいんだろうか。
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow.
ケニガンと嫁さんをつなぐ証拠が必要だ。検視官のオフィスに電話する。
So what next?
The autopsy result might have come back. Call in.
電話したいんだけどね。この電話使えないんか。この電話使えないんだよな。
Go left just now.
そこを左。
Take the next left.
ちょっと電話をかけたいんだが。あ、丸ボタンだ。丸ボタン使えるわ。
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
ひき逃げで死んだんじゃないんだよな、多分。
We chickens trying to sleep, and you butt in and hobble, 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 hobble. It's a sin. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do. We got eggs to lay.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness.
さあ、逮捕しに行くか。やっぱり、まあ、ひき逃げも、そうだな。これ、罪に問われるんだろうか。
You know the way. You can drive.
Hey, boss man. What do you say?
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lord.
あ、やばい。
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
you
with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late, Sabo.
あいつはどうすればいいんだろうな。撃って止めた方がいいのか。あ、やばい、暴れとる。拳銃使用許可。ぶち殺して事件解決なるか。
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
やばい、人質だ。
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now.
今だ。
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
犯人が発砲する前に無力化し人質を守るだって。外しやがった外しやがったぞ。あー、ちょっとくねくね動くから、あいつが。そういうのもあんのね。わかった。急に来られてもな。
He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance.
人質取る前にやっちゃうって
me
のもあ
up,
りなんだよ。
sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you
Leroy,
had all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
you
with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
死んだ。
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
こういう終わり方もあんのね。
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
事件解決。正解した質問10分の7。発見した手がかりは9分の9。レイズカフェをもう一度訪ねていれば、リロイが逃げるためにどんな手段を選ぶか知り得ただろう。だそうです。はい、今日はこの辺で終わりしときます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。続きはまた次回ですね。
Phelps, Bukowski. B cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out.